The day has arrived. I am a new property. Like I said, my last video, the last build video, I was in New Mexico. I am currently in Michigan. You can hear the birds. Again, birds everywhere I go, but a lovely barn behind me. There's a blue car. Look at this beautiful property. The sun's rising, and it's an exciting day. I'm going to be getting the windows in today. I elicited help from a friend who has been a part of bus life, and we've talked about bus life so much. And finally is a day where he was able to help me out. Yes. So here's the, as you can see, this beautiful barn, lovely huge barn inside, right? And it's a wonderful space, and I get to temporarily park Bodhi inside. Well, there's an idea. I love it, right? Where, you know, taking care of some of those leaks. I don't know if I mentioned in the previous video, but when I got up to Denver, I noticed that there was leaks in the roof, of course, in addition to leaks in the windows. So long story really short is I did a lot of research and really didn't want to pull the windows. I really didn't. I was really fighting the idea of pulling the windows. But when it really came down to it, it's like, okay, I went to multiple sources and they all said that's really what you got to do. So that's what I got to do. And also a lot of my fellow community that I've discovered who have the same bus that I do are doing the same thing. So I'll put a link to the who I got my product from, but Pitkin, whatever, they're out of Indiana, and they offer whole kits for doing windows. And I'll show them a little bit later on, but they're in that box there. I'll open them up a little bit later. But basically, the idea is it comes with a whole bunch of seal, screws, and yeah, basically to pull these windows, pull the frames off the windows, and continue. So when my friend gets here in a few minutes, we will continue, and I'm so excited because what I realized is it's not the solar that's holding me up. I love women in my life that they ask me these questions, like, really, is that really holding you back? It's not the solar that's holding me back, it's these windows, right? Once these windows get completely reinstalled, I can finish the bed frame, I can put the finished floor in, I can put the cabinets in the kitchen, right? There's so much that I can do even before the solar gets put in, right? So I'm so excited to be getting these windows done. You have no idea, and I know this journey is just going to keep flowing the way it's going to keep flowing. So let the journey continue, right? Let the windows commence. Yes. So here are those window kits, and it's pretty straightforward. Basically in here you have what I've understood, a combination of butyl tape and foam, right? So, and it's got a sticky edge so it sticks to the inside of the window. And it also comes with a pack of screws, right? So basically this is the screws to replace in case you strip the windows screws on the way out, right? And then the butyl tape / foam tape to seal the window. So it seems pretty straightforward, right? Pull the window, clean up the edge, put the new seal on, stick it back in, right? We'll find out, right? God willing, this goes very easily and very smoothly. And I've heard some people who have great issue with this and other people who just, it's super easy. So I'm going to be praying for the easy side. God help me, let the easy side happen. So there it goes. Let's see what happens. This seal will just come off, right? Yeah, so that seal comes off. It's gonna have to come off. Let me put the butyl tape in there, right? That should just come out, right? Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. I love it. right, so as you can see, the windows are coming out pretty well, which is awesome. But need to get some Goo Gone and some alcohol just to clean up the edges. I forgot to get that on my way out here. So I'm going to the hardware store to pick that up now, and I'm coming back and keep going with the windows. So one thing I'm really excited about having my friend Billy be on hand with this project is that, like I said earlier, he's done RVs, he's done windows a number of times, so he sort of has like this perspective on it, which I think is awesome. And he's seeing things that I wouldn't have seen, right? And so I really appreciate that he's offering this, which is, again, one reason I'm really glad to have him on board with this project. So yeah, got the Goo Gone, got the silicone, and he even called to make some other suggestions. So I got the right man for the job, and again, he's seeing things that I'm not, so I'm appreciating of that. So absolutely, yay Michigan. So in this video here, what we found was the easiest way to clean up the windows was to first put Goo Gone down on the metal after pulling the seal off, and after that was dried, putting alcohol to clean the metal down to as clean as possible, and then here putting the seal on. And when we put the seal on, we put it as far to the outside edge as possible. We found that that was the best solution to get the best seal for the window to the bus itself. And as you see here, we are doing the same process on the bus itself, cleaning it with Goo Gone to get the adhesive off, and then cleaning it up with the alcohol to get a clean seal for the new windows to go in. And here, as we're putting the new windows in, we realized it was a bit of a process. The most important thing that I want to share here is my bus has a J channel at the top, like a drip edge, and it was really crucial for us to get the lip of the window underneath the J channel so that the water doesn't go into the window. And that was the problem I think I had before, was that was starting to come apart and fail. So when we did this part of the build, we made sure to be very diligent to get that lip of the window underneath the J channel. And also, Billy, as you see inspecting, is making sure that the seal sits nicely on the inside of the window so that we don't have water issues again, because we don't want that. Day 2 on the window build. So I was out here last week with a friend, and he has intermittent availability for the windows, but he knows what he's talking about with windows, as you saw in earlier videos. So last week we got the first 4 windows done on Bodie on the driver's side. Today we'll be doing the rest. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out how time passes, right? But he'll be out here in a little bit to help me out with the rest of the windows, and stay tuned. We'll see what happens today. The journey continues, right? right, Billy. You're live on Candid Camera. All right, all the windows are in. They've been all resealed, and the only one we didn't do was the side one over here, and I'm not too concerned about it. Me and my buddy talked about it because there's really nothing where the ladder is here, obviously. You know, we're feeling confident about it, but it's supposed to rain this weekend, and we'll see. Regardless, windows are in and resealed. I will say these windows went in way easier this time than they did the other day. Maybe it was the heat, we don't know, but regardless, once you start a process, it's way easier. So super excited, and on to the next thing, right? There's so many things. I have cabinets on order that are gonna be coming in. Well, I gotta order them first, but that's moving in. There's a lot of other projects happening, but this is a huge one. I feel so much better doing this. So thank you all for watching. I love all of you. Be well. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, like the video, and tell people about this. If you know anyone that wants to be a part of watching bus build, please share it with them. So I love all of you. And also follow me on Instagram at Traveling Beauty. Yay. I love all of you. Be well. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.